and welcome to the Film Pigs on GeekNation, the special family edition of Film Pigs. I'm your host, Steve Skelton. Our Film Pig, Stephen Falk, isn't with us this week. He is still working on his show, You're the Worst, but he'll be back soon.
It every Thursday.
If you're not, we're mad at you, but we can't stay mad at you. I'm here with fellow Film Pig, Todd, Robert Anderson, and our special guests, his family.
My fam.
Is lovely wife, Hilary, and their son, Colby. Welcome to the wholesome Film Pigs family show. And we should toast that with some popcorn.
Popcorn! Oh,
little clink. Cheers, cheers.
Delicious popcorn.
Yes, there we go.
We're good role models.
Well, let's get things rolling like we always do. With some I think I swallowed a bug.
Oh.
What, in this
like Brando.
fantastic studio?
Yeah.
What
Amazing.
Are you
I think a cricket.
Yeah.
I think it was a cricket.
No, everybody. No, cricket's still there.
No, he's still good.
Wasn't
He's
a
fine.
cricket.
Thank God.
Cricket's okay.
Let's get things rolling like we always do with some rash judgments. Now, that's where we take a look at the movies that are coming out soon in the theaters and let you, the hardworking viewer, know whether you should or should not go see them based solely on our own opinions.
Whoa.
We haven't seen the movies.
Really?
He's impressed with
we
this.
don't really know anything about these movies.
Wow.
We might have watched the trailer, maybe not. I don't know.
Probably not.
But these are our opinions, and you should live by them. So let's get started with Todd. Do you have a rash judgment for us?
Yeah, there's an old saying in Hollywood: if at first you don't succeed, try again. In January, Rennie Harlan did not succeed with his version of Hercules, but it's July now, and Brett Ratner is throwing his hat into the Hercules ring with the Hercules, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Ian McShane and a bunch of hot chicks.
Ian McShane's in this?
Ian McShane. He's the one who says, "Tell me your name," and The Rock says, "My name is Hercules," and he breaks a bunch of
A
stuff.
rock says it?
The Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
Not a rock.
You
Not
like-
any old rock.
You like The Rock.
Yeah, you like
You've
The
seen
Rock.
him.
Just like,
Right.
I thought it was just like a random rock, just like a smile appears and
No.
saying, I am
He's got a
Hercules.
chest like a rock, like a real rock, but he's not that rock. And
Yeah.
you know him and like him. He's
Really?
a really big, lovable teddy bear.
Yeah.
I like that.
Teddy bear?
Let's
Okay,
look down.
back to me. This new version of Hercules does look like an improvement on the last Hercules movie. I like The Rock, and I like
fun.
movies where guys like The Rock wear no shirt and battle CGI monsters. So, am I a Brett Ratner fan? Really? No. But I did like those Rush Hour movies, so maybe this will be more like a Rush Hour movie than a sequel to those Hannibal movies, or any of the other,
Or the third X-Men
the third
movie,
X-Men movie, or any of the other Brett Ratner.
Slow.
joints.
Yeah, no, I'm sure this will be the one that really turns it all around.
Yeah, well, yeah.
This is what's going to make you a fan.
Anyway, it's The Rock, it's Ian McShane, it's CGI monsters, it's swords, it's sorcery. I'm gonna see it.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Todd. Now, Steve Falk isn't with us for this special family episode, but he does have a rash judgment.
What?
Yeah, so let's see what he has to say about whatever he's supposed to be about to say.
Okay.
Do you like old people falling in love? Do you like grumpy guys being warmed by little children? Then you're gonna love And So It Goes. Rob Reiner's winning streak just keeps on rolling in this movie, with Michael Douglas as a grumpy real estate guy and Diane Keaton as some lady who wears a lot of turtlenecks. I don't exactly know what happens, but Rob Reiner directs it, and Michael Douglas says a lot of mean stuff, and then he has to take care of his little granddaughter, and while he slowly falls in love with Diane Keaton. It looks like a horrible, cloying mess, and I wish Rob Reiner would remember that he made 6 really good movies to start his career, and then somehow made North and got lost forever. No.
That was really interesting.
That
All the
was.
things that he said, I really listened to, and
I find that he always has insightful comments.
very, very
he
insightful.
does.
I mean,
relief.
it was like really, it was excited and dark at the same time. He was saying it like he knew what we were thinking.
And you know what? That's the kind of opinion you really trust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Now, Colby, do you and your mom have a rash judgment for us?
Actually, yes.
Do you want to tell them, or am I going to?
Well, we do. It's
Lucy.
not the Lucy, the little girl walking down the street saying hi to everybody. A whole other Lucy.
Yes,
Whole-
definitely do not go thinking it's going to be that Lucy. This is the fine sci-fi movie Lucy Starling. Hold on a moment. Can I popcorn just?
Yeah. Well done. Excellent. Yes.
It always goes better after popcorn.
Family time.
Scarlett Johansson. And Morgan Freeman. And in this movie, Lucy, unfortunately, has something implanted in her tum-tum.
Oh.
And it's some sci-fi shite. And when it breaks open, it turns her into superhuman. And she uses not just the small percentage of the brain that we use, but like 24% or something like that. And she fights back with the bad guys that put this in her tum-tum.
But I have a question. Did they
Yes?
did they make a hole in her tum-tum, or did they shove it down her mouth, make her eat it?
No, they unfortunately did a sad surgery.
Okay, so they didn't. So does that mean they had to push it over her butt, or?
I should have known this is where this was
Yeah.
going.
It's a suppository. It's sci-fi suppository.
No, that's a whole other movie. We're going to different directors for that one. But for this one, what do you think, Colby? We watched the preview together. Do you think you would see it? Do you recommend it to our viewers?
Well, I can't see it because I'm only 8. Well,
Didn't it suck that we gave them that preview to watch? We suck.
Yeah, what were you guys thinking?
Parents are about torture. So for those that can see it that aren't you, what do you recommend?
I think they should see it. I mean, I want to see it because actually, the person who plays Lucy also plays Black Widow in Iron Man, and what does she also?
The Avengers.
In the Avengers.
Avengers, yes.
I'm so glad you brought that up. And what do you think of Scarlett Johansson?
I think she's okay. I mean, she's not the best actor,
Oh, well, sorry.
but she's a good actor.
She is, and most importantly, she looks really fine when she's running in her Black Widow outfit. And she wears similar outfits in this one that I also agree show her talents well. And the action looks fantastic. Doesn't it look amazing? Non-stop action. I love all the big effects of people when everyone's in the hallway and she just does this and everyone
flips
falls
around, yeah.
down, but the one guy, and he thinks, that's good stuff. That's a definite yes for me. What do you give it? I'm giving it a thumbs up to see.
All right, that's two
thumbs up.
Two thumbs up and a thumbs over.
Oh yeah, because one down for him because he can't see it.
Yeah,
Because
well, okay. That's understandable.
It's rated
That's
R.
understandable.
Is it? I mean,
R.
it's not fair.
Well, thank you guys so much for that rash judgment. And I have a special family treat.
Really?
What?
Yeah, we have a preview for a family film that's coming out soon.
Oh, I love family.
Yeah, it's an action family film.
What?
So it's a new thing, and it stars an old favorite that I think everyone will know. Well, let's watch the trailer and find out who it is. Todd, what do you think we should do? Should
I
we?
think we should roll it.
Detective Jack Siege, I'm a mysterious woman and I find you incredibly attractive.
Of course.
Captain, my son, who I didn't know existed, has been kidnapped by rich businesswoman Donna Scorpion for revenge.
You're off the case.
I'm not on a case.
Get out of my office.
Now that I have you in my clutches, Sonny Siege, your father will have no choice but to help me destroy America for revenge!
What you're doing is bad.
Okay, but that's a pretty simplistic way of looking at it.
Can I have some juice? Yes or no, lady?
I'll go check.
Delmar Kane, former CEO of Environment Destroying Corporation, Exploiticon? What is going on here? More Delmar Kanes. Where are all these guys coming from? And why aren't they ninjas?
Because I used business science to turn him into my army of clone zombies.
I don't understand.
It's a bunch of the same guys.
Drop my Skittles.
I'm done with my juice.
It's good to finally meet you, son.
You really don't eat very well, you know.
I'm a man ruled by his passions.
I'm really concerned for your health.
My army of clone bees can stop you.
Can they stop two of us?
I don't know!
Partners?
Partners.
Don't you two go looking for trouble.
We won't have to.
Trouble finds us.
That was a great trailer, guys.
I can't
mean,
wait to see that movie.
It's reinventing a classic franchise, taking it in a direction that I think everyone will love.
Surprising where it's going.
And Trumpton, like, he's unstoppable. He's
Oh,
a force.
Incredible. It's
He's a
incredible.
force.
It's an incredible
I can't
thing.
believe he's
Madman.
still making movies after all these years.
And so, you know, guys, we did so much on this show, right?
Hey, don't you think that kid is? I think that what's his name? Trevor what?
Trevor Trumpton's
Trevor Trumpton.
the,
Yeah,
Tributary
I-
is his son.
I
Tributary
think the
Trumpton.
tributary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the kid and what's his name? The big fat guy.
Trevor Trumpton.
Trevor
Yeah.
Trumpton.
Yeah, are both really charming.
They are
Oh,
extremely
gosh.
charming.
I'll cheers
Well
to that.
done, well
Cheers.
done. Well, we've accomplished so
Popcorn.
much, you guys.
Pop popcorn.
We've introduced the show. We've had popcorn. We've toasted many times. We've had rash judgments. We've seen a trailer for an upcoming movie. We've recapped all of that stuff just now. I had a great time.
Is this the validation?
Yeah,
the
this is.
self-validation
I had a great
segment?
time. Thank you guys so much for joining us on the family edition of Film Pigs.
Marvelous.
Yay!
It's a beautiful family with the Andersons, the most responsible parents I think I've ever seen.
Hey, give me another cheers.
What do you think? Do we get a PG rating
Yeah,
on this episode?
fantastic,
Come
fantastic.
on.
So,
Well, actually, I think I know what we should rate that movie. I actually.
Trevor
don't you-
Trumpton's?
Yeah, don't you think PIG is a pretty good rating?
I think that's an excellent rating. That's an excellent rating. So,
PIG ratings.
thank you all for watching. And until next time, the concession stand is closed due to health code violations.